guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. My name is Leah. If it is your first time here, definitely be sure to subscribe so that you don't miss any uploads from me. If it's not your first time here, welcome back, girl. How you doing? How you doing? Ew. Anyways, but if it isn't your first time here and you're not subscribed, so you're somewhere in the middle, please be sure to subscribe. Join the family. We're a community here. We're all girls in Christ, you know, living our best life, or trying to at least. So be sure to subscribe. We would love to have you join our little community here on my little corner of YouTube. Before I get into the video, I wanted to let you guys know what lip color I have on, because a lot of times people ask me, and by the time I'm editing and uploading, I literally have forgotten. So today I have on the Fenty Beauty, and this is the Mademoiselle matte lipstick, and this is in the shade Madame, but it's like a very pretty true red, a blue tone red. So it doesn't have any hint of orange. So that's why I really like it. And I paired it with a brown lip liner. So the brown lip liner is Chestnut by MAC, and it's just brown. So I put brown around the outside and the red on the inside for a nice like gradient look. And for my hair, I styled it using all Mael organic products from the Pomegranate and Honey collection. I love that line. It keeps my hair so moisturized. So if you're wondering, I think it's like day 3 hair or something. So yeah, I wanted to get that out the way in case you guys are wondering. So I wanted to come here and give you guys a channel update, because I told you guys a couple months ago that I was gonna do 2 videos a week, and I've done it. I've done 2 videos a week. The only time I did not get 2 videos a week up is because my computer had literally crashed, and I was very irritated about it because I bought this computer early this year, like in the spring, and it just was not working. Like, so frustrating. I had edited 2 videos for the coming week and my computer crashed. So, you know, I was on the phone with Apple, like the iSupport or whatever, and they were like, oh, we can just clear your computer. You can start from scratch. And I was just like, you know what? I'm not doing that. I want to see if my stuff can be recovered. It took me hours to edit. If we can recover this stuff, let's work on getting that done. So I went to the Apple store. They had no clue what was wrong with the computer. Ultimately, it took them a week to get it resolved. So it was a week of me not being able to post. And I was very frustrated. I was very down, because I'm the sort of person, like, when I say I'm going to do something, I actually want to do it. I'm not the type of person who will say something and then like be okay not following through. It'll weigh heavily on me, and I feel like I'm disappointing people. So I was really frustrated, really upset. And if you follow me on Instagram, then you saw me post about it in my stories, because I was telling y'all like the updates. I would be in the store. I'm like, okay, am I gonna get my computer back? Stay tuned. And I'd be going home empty-handed. So yeah, other than that, I've been able to post twice a week, and I've enjoyed doing so, like posting a regular video on Wednesday and then a Leah's Light kind of advice, encouragement video on Sundays. So it's been harder than I anticipated it would be, to be completely honest. I mean, I work full time, I commute an hour each way, and I was like, oh, I got this. I can do this. I'm good. You know, I was coming off my 30-day social media fast, and I have so much energy. I'm like, I got this. So it's been a couple months, and y'all, I'm tired. It's not easy. So behind the scenes, Monday through Friday, I'm working, commuting, and then on the weekends, I'm filming, editing, working on so much content to get up during the week. And I really enjoy doing it. I'm very passionate about making videos. It's like, it started off as a hobby for me, and I love doing it. But honestly, it's been hard to find balance. There's times where on Saturday I wake up and I have this huge to-do list, and I'm chopping away at it all day, like literally all day. It can be very taxing, to be honest. And you know, I was working like all day Saturday, all day Sunday, and then on Sunday trying to like meal prep and get everything ready for the week, make sure I'm good to go. And Corey was just like, you need a Sabbath, you need a day of not working. And I was like, you're right, like I should definitely focus on that. So I really tried to jam pack everything into Saturday. So filming, editing, doing the description box, creating the thumbnail, you know, all of that different stuff. And then even trying to be consistent on Instagram as well. So I might do like a photo shoot with a local photographer so I can get some content to put out throughout the week. Like, y'all, I'd be really trying, and it's a lot of work. And then also on top of that, like the brand partnerships and stuff, it was just a lot. So and he was like, you need to make sure that you're having a Sabbath, a day of rest. I'm like, I don't have time to rest. That's really how I was feeling. I'm like, I made this commitment. I want to follow through, but it just wasn't working out. I could keep doing it, but I don't want to like run myself into the ground, based on a guideline I put on myself. And I feel like that's the crazy part. Like, a lot of the pressures and stuff that I feel is like pressure I put on myself. Like, nobody's put a gun to my head and was like, you need to post twice a week. But that's something that I committed to myself, and I wanted to follow it through. So I say all that to say, like, that's what's going on behind the scenes. And there's days where like I want to exercise, I just don't have the time to exercise or anything. So it's been challenging, especially with the brand partnerships as well, because they have specific timelines, but I have my own personal timelines for my personal content. So I say all this to say, I am going to go to 1 video a week. That's my goal, to post 1 video a week. I've enjoyed doing 2 videos a week, but it's too much like right now. And I need balance because I don't want to burn out trying to run a race that, might not be intended for me to run that fast. Like, why? I think I wanted to know that I could do it. And now I feel like, okay, I could do it, I could do it, but at what cost? I think it's important for me to have peace in what I'm doing and not feel rushed. So yeah, that's what I'll be doing. So I posted about it this week on my Instagram, and I asked you guys, would you rather me post during the week, or would you rather me post during the weekend? And I'll put the results like right here, and it was basically split. So comment down below what day you would like me to post. My goal is to post once a week, but if for some reason I'm like feeling super burnt out, tired, if I get sick, might not be every single week, but that's my goal. So yeah, I think, my sister was telling me like, I have to be more flexible. I get very rigid. Like, I make goals and I'm trying to meet them, but like, you want to enjoy your life along the way. So yeah, that's something that I'm currently learning. It's hard. It's hard. When you're goal oriented, you want to meet your goals. You want to surpass your goals, but sometimes your body and even God is telling us like, hey, like, you need to chill a little bit. It's okay. You're gonna be good. Just relax. Like, take it easy. My counselor was telling me like, I need to have time where I'm not working. When I tell y'all I am always working on something, like after work, like if I don't have any content to work on after work, which is typically not the case, I always have stuff I'm doing behind the scenes, I'll be sitting there maybe watching TV, editing photos for Instagram, or I might be working on my caption or working on, reading contracts and all that stuff. And I'm like, dang, like, this is a lot. I really wanted to grow in my brand, and I'm so grateful for it, but there's so much that goes on behind the scenes. It's kind of crazy. So I commend anyone who literally is working full-time doing YouTube. It can be a challenge. And I also commend people who are full-time, like they're stay-at-home moms, or they got kids and they're still trying to do content, because it's a lot of work. But anyways, yeah, I'm trying to learn how to have balance in my life and to listen to my body when my body is like, hey, you need a break. But what I was gonna say is, like, my counselor was saying I need time where I'm not, working like at all, where I'm like relaxing and I'm not really like doing anything. And I was just like, what's that? I'm always working on something. And she was like, yeah, maybe find a show on Netflix to watch. And I was like, huh? For why? What's my return on my investment here? So that's something that I'm working on. But I wanted to make this video and just be transparent with you guys about where I am right now. In my life, I'm trying to figure things out, really trying to listen to my body, be led by God, and not be burdened by my own expectations of myself and what I think I should be doing, as well as the expectations that I feel that other people have of me. So I'm growing a lot. Like, my skin, it's gotten so much thicker. I'm not as sensitive as I have been in the past. I'm growing so much, and God has been doing so much in my life. Like, literally, the anxiety that I dealt with on a day-to-day basis is like basically gone. I feel more confident as a person in my decisions, as who I am, in the way that God created me to be. I just feel very grateful. Everything that God has given me in this season, I'm grateful for. All the challenges that I have faced over the past, couple of years, I'm grateful because God is really molding me and helping me to grow. In the past, I would share so much all the time that it was hard for me to really meditate on what God was doing in my life. So I just want y'all to know that, like, behind the scenes, God is doing a work in my life. I'm not sure how it's going to manifest in a way where I will share it with you guys, whether it be a book that I write, which I know God hasn't called me to write a book since I was a kid. I don't know the way that God is gonna have me share everything, in the future, because a lot of people will tell me in the comments like, hey, you need to share your testimony. Hey, you need to share more about what happened, like with you and Corey. And I will when God leads me to. I tell you what I won't do. I'm not about to step out here and do it on my own strength, do it in my own timing. I'm not doing it to appease anybody. But when God tells me to share and when my testimony is complete, and when I've learned all that God is teaching me in this season, I will definitely share with you guys. But I just thank you guys for your support. Thank you for the encouragement, the DMs, the comments below, just consistently watching my journey. Thank you for the people I meet in person who tell me that I inspire them. And, I'm grateful for what God is doing in my life, but there is a balance. I'm a real person with feelings. I'm a real person who goes to a job. I'm a real person who is learning and growing. So yeah, I need a little bit more balance in my life to really have like a holistically good life. I don't want to just be consistent on social media and then not be taking care of my personal health. I don't want to be consistently pouring out online, but not have enough time to fill up personally. I don't want to be the type of person who is encouraging to so many others, but has difficulty encouraging myself. So God's led me to just take a step back. So like I said, comment down below what day you would like me to post when I aim to post once a week. My audience, you guys are a little bit older. I don't have many younger people. 1% of my audience is under the age of 17. And then 1% of my audience is over the age of like 60. So a lot of us are in our 20s and then basically from our 20s to 30s, but then there's some people who are a little bit like in their 40s and 50s as well. So I know like people say, online it says the best day to post a video is in the middle of the day or the middle of the week at like 3 p.m. Like that's what it says online, but y'all are busy. I don't really see you guys stopping to watch a video on a Tuesday at 2 p.m. Maybe I'm wrong. Let me know down below. I feel like my audience is very specific. Excuse me. I feel like my audience is very specific, very niche. Like y'all are grown, okay? We're all grown here. So let me know down below, when do you actually watch my videos? If I post on a Wednesday, do you watch it on Wednesday or do you watch it on like that coming weekend? Would you prefer me to post on Friday? I'm very open to it, so let me know down below. So when it comes to Leah's Light, I'm not gonna be doing that anymore on Sunday, but it might just pop up randomly like throughout the month. Maybe one of my weekly videos, 1 week will be a Leah's Light. So it's not to say that I'm not gonna do it at all, but just not in that fashion. Anyways, comment down below what sort of videos that you want to see from me as well. So comment the day that you would like to watch my videos and what type. Do you like seeing the routine videos, what I eat in a day? Do you like the Leah's Light where I'm answering people's questions? Or like, what do you like to see? Do you like, the video I like similar to what I did when I said 4 signs God is telling you to rest? Do you like videos like that? Let me know because I want to make content that y'all actually want to see. Do you like this, like sit down, get ready with me videos where I'm doing my makeup? Do you like hair tutorials? Let me know. I'm super open-minded. I do a ton on my channel, but I want to make sure I'm making the content that you guys actually want to see. Be sure to follow me on Instagram because I'm on there the most, posting on my page. So definitely be sure to follow me on Instagram. But yeah, I hope that this video was a good expression of where I am right now in my life and what's going on with my channel. Like I said, be sure to follow me on Instagram at LeahsEssence. Give this video a thumbs up and I look forward to seeing you in my next one. Bye.